Tim McGraw is here. He's performing at our iHeartRadio Music Festival in Las Vegas. Jelly Roll, Bryan Adams, LL Cool J, John Fogerty, which, by the way, I'm a massive CCR fan.
Oh, me too.
I spent an hour with him yesterday.
He's fantastic, isn't he?
I did an interview. It was awesome.
Unbelievable. And the coolest thing about him is I performed with him years ago for one of those tribute kind of things, and his voice and his guitar amp, the tones are exactly the same.
Oh, man.
It's unbelievable.
What'd you do? What song did you do with him?
Don't ask me that.
Okay. Hey, someone look it up for him.
I can't remember
He's done
that
a lot of
far
songs.
back. I can't remember what I did yesterday.
He was talking to me about when he you did Born on the Bayou because you're from
There
Louisiana.
you go. There you go.
It's just from my memory, not from somebody telling me.
Yeah, somebody telling you here. Yeah.
He was talking about when he wrote Proud Mary, and he wrote it in like an hour. His papers came that he was discharged from the military, and he was like so moved, and he wrote the first line, left a good job in the city, working for the man. And he was like, the song just fell out of him.
Wow.
And he wrote it all down and was like, that was the first time he ever felt like that's it. Now, he had some success, but he was like, that's it. You ever had one of those moments?
I'm waiting on it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on it. As a writer, my little girl with Tom Douglas, when we were shooting a movie called Flicka, and they wanted me to write the title song for the movie, so I flew Tom Douglas out. And we spent a whole night after shooting until sunrise the next morning sitting outside the bus on set writing that song. And when we finished it that morning as the sun came up, we felt like we nailed it.
That's cool.
That was one of the times we felt like really, that one, and If You're Reading This, that I wrote with the Warren Boys, when we were sitting around the living room one day writing that song, we felt like we had something special.
Yeah, that one is special.
Yeah.
You ever write a song and then feel emotional about it when it's done because you can see it like macro instead of micro?
Yeah, there's a song, I don't want to go into detail about it, but there's a song that's very personal that I'm working on now for my next record that's really personal, that it's about my mom, that's going to be tough to get through. Yeah.
If you could collaborate with any artist that's not alive.
That's not alive?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So you can't offend anybody
because
they're all dead.
Well, Elvis would be right at the top of the list for sure.
Are you an Elvis guy?
I'm a huge Elvis fan.
What do you love about him?
I love his voice. I think that Elvis gets so characterized in a lot of ways that people don't understand what a great singer he was. If you go back and listen, if you put headphones on and crank it wide open, listen to Love Me Tender, that's one of the best vocals that I think that you'll ever hear in your life.
It's our 15th year of the festival. You've been a few times, 2013, 2019, 2023. What makes this festival different than the other shows?
I think the different artists, the different styles of music, and everybody appreciating what everybody else does. I remember one of my best memories is performing, I forget what year it was, but Paul McCartney was there. And he came out and sat like right on the side of the stage, like in the stands, but on the side of the stage during my set, and was singing along to all the words. And to me, that was That's like cool. The most ultimate experience that I could ever have. So when you see other artists who appreciate what you do, it's a pretty special thing.
Were you surprised that your bald head went viral?
Yeah, it was.
It was everywhere.
I know.
Yeah.
It was one of those things I wanted to try, and I did it. And the main thing is my wife loved it, so I think I'm going to keep it for a while.
Eddie just went full bald as well.
Yeah. It looks good on you.
Thank you, man. Same with you. It felt great.
It feels great.
It's funny you're wearing a hat because I wore a hat for so long that even when I shave my head every other day, I stopped wearing my hat.
Stop wearing your hat. It feels good, right? But the problem is it gets cold quick. You notice that? Yeah.
Are you like extra jacked?
I'm trying to get back in shape.
A little bit. Like you were in shape last time, but like you look like extremely muscular.
Well, I'm working at it. I'm working at it because I've gone through the last couple of years. I've had like 7 surgeries over the last few years, so I'm slowly working myself back into shape.
Question: does the girl die at the end of Don't Take the Girl?
The mom? I think the mom probably dies.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean,
but you can do.
Well, it makes it more sad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that not what you wanted, Bones?
No. I really wanted him. I was rooting for her.
I was rooting for her too, but sadly, I don't think she made it.
Did you get a lot of pushback in 2004 whenever you and Nelly did Over and Over?
I don't remember a lot of pushback, to tell you the truth.
Do you think it's because there wasn't social media?
I think probably there wasn't social media. I don't think that people thought that much about it. In fact, I don't think it was ever planned on being a single. And I think that once the album dropped, radio stations just started playing it and picking it up, and it overtook, I think, the single that they had out at the time.
How could you hate it, though? It's so good.
Yeah, we loved it, obviously.
We loved it, yeah. But I mean,
How did that call go? Hey, Tim, you want to record the song? How'd that go?
Yeah, I got the call from Nelly, and he had pieces of the song. And then I met him in the studio in L.A., and I'm not going to tell you what all happened in the studio in L.A. when we met, but it was foggy.
Got it. Yeah, got it.
It was foggy. But the coolest thing was at the time, Robert Allen was my tour manager, and Robert works with Taylor Swift now. But Robert's brother is the drummer for Def Leppard.
The drummer from Def Leppard only has one arm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Rick was in the studio. He and Robert and I went to the studio and hung out. And so we had a legal pad, and we sat there with the track and just wrote the song as we were recording it, and had no idea how it was going to turn out.
Is that a lost art, writing in a studio?
You know, I don't know that people do it a whole lot anymore. I know it's a fantasy of mine to go into the studio and just start cutting tracks and then write stuff to it later. And you always want to do that, and you always feel like you want to do that, but then you get into a time crunch, and then everybody's wanting the record, and you're having to work and get things done really quickly, so that it really doesn't happen as much as it used to, I don't think.
I was talking with Dirk Bentley, and he said you gifted him a box of books at one time.
Yeah.
And it was like really like thick books. And he didn't know if you were kidding or not, because you were giving him like books on the Russian Renaissance. And was that a joke, or did you really read books about really?
No, I love books. I mean, I'm a big reader.
That clip ever get to you where Dirk was talking about that?
No,
he didn't know if you were pranking him when you gave him that
I wasn't pranking him. I wasn't pranking him. I just thought he needed to be educated.
Yeah. We were talking about piloting as well.
Oh, he's way further advanced than I am.
But you were the guy he credits to getting him involved at all with flying.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he says, but he's way more proficient at it than I am. I fly still, but not as much as I used to.
Do you fly one of those planes that has the parachute on it?
Yes, I do. The Cirrus SR-22, and now I'm flying the Cirrus Vision Jet, so I'm getting my time into that.
Does it have a parachute on it?
Nice.
Yeah, it still has a parachute on it.
You ever had to use it?
No. If you use it, the plane's ruined. And
is there a button that you can get to easily? Because I feel like it accidentally
pull
hit
the
it.
thing.
There's you pull the thing, and the parachute plops down, and you land, but the plane's destroyed.
Have you ever seen it on YouTube pulled?
Yeah, I have. I've seen it a couple of times where it's been pulled.
That's crazy and awesome, and wow, the plane's done then.
Yeah, the plane's done.
What comes out the whole time? Is it the whole seat that comes out?
No. The whole plane floats down.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
And
it
you just
floats
cut the
down.
strings and got the plane's still good?
You don't
That's
like
the
a
only
jet.
reason my wife would let me learn to fly is if I flew in that plane. Yeah.
You never had any
She
issues
didn't trust
flying? Any close calls flying?
No close calls. I've been in some crosswinds that developed that weren't supposed to be there, but those are always fun.
Mm-hmm.
Tim McGraw. Tim, thanks for stopping by. Come see Tim in Vegas and grab your tickets to our iHeartRadio Music Festival at AXS.com.
Brian Kelly,
Yes.
LSU coach.
Yes.
What do you think about him?
I think I like him.
Good question.
Okay, so I'm doing this.
I mean, we're number 3 right now.
Oh, nice. What about how he looks? Like, would you date him?
Would you date him?
That's the question of like,
Would I date Brian Kelly?
right? Because I'm
married
getting
to
into
Faith Hill. I don't
That's
think
true.
I'm dating anybody.
Good
okay.
point. Good
Well,
point.
we're playing which coach would you date?
Not
so-
you are. I'm not playing either.
Right. Well, I used to play which quarterback would you date, but as I've aged, that's gotten creepy because college
Because they're also
quarterbacks are young.
Yeah.
So
You
now
don't want to be a
it's,
cougar?
we've escalated. We've
You're not into
evolved.
cougar territory yet.
Oh well, we've evolved to which coach would you date, and I just didn't know.
Andy Reid.
Yep. We talked about Andy Reid.
Andy Reid. That's
Are you going for just personality and skill?
personality, skill,
Success.
success.
It's a Bobby Bones show.